Have you ever tried making a yogurt cake and instead of looking like that, turns out looking like that? I've had my fair share of sunken falling apart yogurt cakes, but I found a solution, and it turns out leaving the cake to cool down in the oven and using individual portion containers helps, especially since this is a low-fat, low-carb keto yogurt cake, and therefore bound to fall apart easier than your normal yogurt cake. And since the mason jars are heat-proof, they make the perfect one-portion containers. You guys ready to make some psmf peanut butter chocolate yogurt cake? First thing we need to do is preheat the oven at 325 Fahrenheit or 160 Celsius. Then we mix 1 cup of sweetener, quarter cup of cocoa, half a cup of peanut butter, or actually PB2. And feel free to mix them up a bit prior to adding the yogurt since it helps settle the sweetener. You might want to steer clear of Greek yogurt here since it has a subtle lemony flavor which does not work with your peanut butter and chocolate combination. Here I'm using 1 cup of fat-free yogurt. Mix it thoroughly until it's well combined. Next we need to fluff up the egg whites. Here I'm using 3 egg whites or 6 tablespoons. You might want to take your time fluffing them up and don't do shortcuts like I do. I usually don't have the patience for them to get really fluffy, but the fluffier they are, the lighter the cake will be. So please don't do like me. Okay, so now it's time to combine the egg whites with the yogurt mixture. We'll need to do that third at a time and gently fold it in with the yogurt, making sure to scrape the bottom of the bowl every single time. Once you're done with all of the folding, fold some more. Now time to pour the whole mixture into baking molds. I'm using 1 cup mason jars here. We'll need to add those to a larger tray and add half an inch of water. If it's more than half an inch, the bottom of the cake will overcook and we don't want that. Feel free to use your kid's ruler and an erasable marker to mark half an inch on the pan, and pray that my kid does not find out that I use his ruler. Okay, now time to move the whole shebang into the oven and bake it for 45 minutes. Once the 45 minutes are over, turn off the oven and leave it in for another hour. That will help the cake to keep its shape. I said no opening the oven door! Step away from the oven! Go drink some water or something! Oh my god, my 5-year-old has more patience than you do. Okay, once the hour is up, you can take the cake out, but leave it to cool down completely before enjoying it. You can even make it the day prior and leave it in the fridge overnight. Now I realize that the outcome does not look like that, but at least it does not look like that. Alright, see you guys next time.